I'm sitting on the Italian leather sofa in my 72nd floor penthouse in Seattle, a light drizzle streaking the floor to ceiling windows. Puget Sound is a dull gray slab of steel, the white fairies cutting slow white scars across it. In my hand is a flat white from my private La Marzocco milk steamed to exactly 65 degrees Celsius, no sugar. I like the raw bitterness just like the way I run Apex Logistics, no fluff, no mercy. The dashboard on my 16-inch MacBook Pro M3 Max glows green, $912 million valuation after last week's Series D led by Sequoia. 42 million ARR, 18 fulfillment centers from Tacoma to Tampa, exclusive contracts with 3 big tech companies I never brag about on LinkedIn. I'm 28. Forbes still hasn't seen my face and my family still thinks I do something with shipping in Seattle. They're not wrong. They're just missing 8 zeros. A knock. FedEx guy in a purple jacket, hat dripping rain. Sign here, Miss Harrington. Thick 200 GSM envelope, Crane's Crest cotton paper, 24K gold embossing. Harrington Family Legacy Summit, Aspen Estate. December 26 to 2/8/2025. Your attendance is required. Not requested. Required. Like a court summons minus the red seal. I flip it over. No handwritten note. Just the family crest, an Art Deco Harrington eagle Dad designed in 1987 when he still thought he was Rockefeller. I smirk, toss the envelope onto the glass table. My phone buzzes. Mom darling, where's something understated? We don't want another Thanksgiving 2019. Love you. Thanksgiving 2019. I was 22, fresh Stanford CS grad with a 4 first-time home in 2 years. Dad was hyping a $4 million bet on co-living spaces for Gen Z, basically WeWork with meditation rooms and cold plunges. I said one sentence, Dad, their burn rate is $200 a month, don't. He went red, slammed the table. Ava, adults are talking. Maddie smirked behind her champagne. I got kicked out of dinner, ate cold turkey in the hallway with tears I hadn't shed since I was 17. After that I shut up. And built Apex in the dark. Second message. Maddie, no bold colors. K. Partners from Goldman will be there. Neutral palette only. THX, babe.d. Babe. She calls me babe while getting ready to cut me out of the will like a hangnail. I know. I always know. I take the last sip of flat white open signal. Ava, run the war book again. Full audit. Elise, counsel on it. Contingency USB ready. Ava already in the Birkin. I walk into the 400 SQFT closet. Fingers glide over the Roquette Loro piano. Stop at the charcoal cashmere, silk blend suit, sharp shoulders like blades. No buttons, just a hidden placket. I try it on in front of the trifold mirror. My face is ice dark brown eyes, black bob, razor sharp, no lipstick. Maddie will hate it. Perfect. I slip the Tiffany diamond USB 1 terabyte engraved contingency on the bottom into the inner pocket of the Birkin 25 a taupe. Inside. Scanned 2022 while I still had 38%. 47 wire transfers 2018 to 2025, total $127 million through Delaware LLCs. Ethereum smart contract that auto-locks 7 trust funds if the trigger phrase family first is sent from mom's number. All ready for a long time. I just haven't pulled the trigger. Now they're summoning me to Aspen. After 8 years, without a single question about my company. After Maddie used Apex code for Harrington Nexus, without asking. After Dad pledged 12% of Apex shares that he didn't know existed to Credit Suisse to cover his Monaco gambling debt. They need me to sign something. I know. I grab my iPhone 16 Pro Max, call the pilot. Gulfstream G700 ready in 40 minutes. Aspen County Airport. Yes, Miss Harrington. I stand at the window watching Seattle drown in rain. Maddie wants neutral, I'll give her ash gray, the color of ashes. I whisper to my reflection. This time, I'm not asking for a seat. I'm taking the whole damn table. The jet lifts off at 3:12 p.m. Below the wing, Seattle rain turns to Aspen snow. I sip a glass of 2023 Rombauer Chardonnay from the private cabinet, open the Apex dashboard one last time before going offline. $912 million. They're about to find out what it's really worth when it's gone. The Gulfstream G700 touches down smooth at Aspen Pitkin County Airport at 5:47 p.m. pitch black -18 degrees Celsius. I step down the stairs, mountain wind hitting my face like 1,000 thin knives. The armored Range Rover Sentinel is waiting, family driver since Choate days. He nods respectfully, says nothing. I like that. Silence is the best ally. The drive up Aspen Mountain twists, LED lights glowing on fresh powder like crushed diamonds. The Harrington estate appears after the final bend. 22,000 square feet of Indiana limestone floor to ceiling lowy glass infinity pool now frozen into a giant mirror reflecting the Elk Mountains. Staff in 2 lines outside Ralph Lauren cashmere navy uniforms, black leather gloves, breath fogging. No one moves to open my door. Only the old guard Ray, ex-Navy SEAL, hair now snow white, gives a slight nod. Miss Ava. Ray. I reply loud enough for the wind not to swallow it. Inside, fresh pine and trufflewood fireplace burning all winter. A 22-foot Norwegian spruce in the main foyer decorated only in Orifor's Swedish crystal and baccarat light strands. No cheap tinsel. Me family doesn't do cheap. I slip off my Loro Piana cashmere coat down to the ankles, hand it to the new maid, a young Mexican girl, eyes downcast. No one asks what I want to drink. No one asks if the flight was rough. I'm a ghost in the house I grew up in. The big meeting room is in the basement, remodeled in 2022 for $14 million. 23-foot Italian walnut table, 24 Connolly leather tobacco chairs. The new leather smell still lingers. I walk in at 6:29 p.m., 1 minute early. Swarovski enlightened 72 light chandelier shines down like opera house spotlights. The table is almost full. Aunts, uncles, cousins, partners from JP Morgan, Goldman, 2 VCs from Menlo Park, sipping Macallan 25 inches Riedel glasses. Maddie stands center stage, Chanel pink tweed boucle Van Cleef Arpels 5 motif necklace, hair in an Audrey Hepburn high bun. She's got her arm around some silver-haired guy, probably a Goldman managing director, laughing with 8 perfect teeth. Connor sits at the head right, fear of God, ex-Ermenegildo, Zegna, hoodie, gold pink AirPods Max, telling his third startup story, drone delivery for single malt whiskey in 19 minutes. Everyone laughs. I know. I pumped $3.2 million through a Delaware LLC last month to save his seed round from dying. I scan for my seat. No name card, says Ava Harrington. Only one chair left at the end, Swiss white pine, no arms, straight back like a church pew. On the table, a Mont Blanc Meisterstück white gold pen cap off and a blank white card. Like they set a place for a ghost. I walk over, every conversation dies for 0.8 seconds. Maddie glances, eyes sliding past me like I'm an abstract painting she doesn't like. Then she turns back to her Goldman guy. I sit. The chair is ice cold through the cashmere. I run a finger over the blank Bristol 300 GSM card. At least this one's honest. Mommy, who's the lady in the corner? A clear little voice from the booster's seat next to Aunt Blair. That's Harper, 8 years old, cousin daughter of Aunt Blair and the crypto bro husband now in prison for pump and dump. Harper in a Gucci velvet dress, red satin bow, big curious eyes. Aunt Blair flushes, pulls her daughter's hand. Shh, honey. That's Aunt Ava. From Seattle. From Seattle. Like I'm the old neighbor who used to lend the lawnmower. Like I'm not the one who paid $87,000 Choate tuition for Harper last year through an anonymous scholarship. I smile at Harper, first real smile of the day. Hi sweetheart. Love the bow. She grins, missing front tooth. Then her mom yanks her away. Maddie claps lightly, voice, sweet as Manuka honey. All right everyone, let's get seated. We have so much to celebrate tonight. She introduces Connor as our next unicorn founder, mark my words, Forbes 30, under 30 next year. Everyone claps. I count 18, clap 4 polite smiles. I don't clap. Mom Lillian Harrington, still stunning at 58 thanks to Botox and 800-calorie days, sits head left of Dad. She's in an ivory bias cut, the rose silk dress, 50-strand Mikimoto pearls. She looks at me for 1 second, pale blue eyes like Swiss lake ice, then turns away. Dad, Preston Harrington, Keaton Vicuña blazer, $45,000, Tiffany blue Potic, $5,711, doesn't look at me once. He's pouring Macallan for the Goldman guy, flashing his Swedish porcelain smile. I sit their end of the table like a typo in their perfect draft. I open my Birkin, pull out the 13-inch iPad Pro, open the secret Notion app, Harrington Trust, live audit. Everything's still green. Not yet. Maddie starts. Before we dive into the agenda, I just want to thank everyone for being here. This summit isn't just about numbers, it's about legacy. Legacy. Her favorite word. I sip Fiji water from the glass bottle cold enough to numb my tongue. I look around. 24 chairs. 23 have laser-etched sterling silver name cards. Only mine is blank white. At least this one's honest. I rest my fingers on the Mont Blanc pen. Viscontum Midnight Blue ink limited to 888 pieces worldwide. I write one word in the corner of the blank card, small enough only the 8 Kelvin security cameras will catch it. Soon. Then I smile the smile they taught me to hide 8 years ago. Dinner begins. Hudson Valley foi Gras Petrosian Royal Cetra Caviar Krug Claus do Mesnil 2008. I don't eat. I just count. Count the times they laugh with Connor. Count the times Maddie touches the Goldman guy's arm. Count the seconds Mom looks at me then away. And count down to the moment I make this entire room go dead silent. Dinner ends at 8:12 p.m. faster than planned because the Goldman guy has to fly out before the blizzard shuts the airport. Maddie claps again, Met Gala voice. Wonderful start everyone. Now let's move to the library for the real work. Agendas on the credenza. I stand last. My white pine chair makes no sound on the 200-year-old Persian rug. The Mexican maid places a thick stack of agendas in my arms like a timed bomb. 42 pages, Mohawk Superfine 120 GSM, 4-color offset ink still smells fresh. I flip the cover. Harrington Family Legacy Summit, 2025 Day, 1 Vision and Allocation. I skim. Page 3, Board of Advisors 14 names none mine. Page 7 Historical Contributions 2015 to 2025 pie chart with Maddie 42% Connor 28% parents, 20% various entities 10%. Not one mention of Ava. Even various entities has no footnote. Like the $127 million I pumped through 7 Delaware LLCs over a decade was just a breeze. I sit in the white chair, place the agenda down. Flip to page 18 Q1 2026 Initiatives. First line launch Harrington Nexus, AI logistics platform Harrington lead. I almost laugh out loud. Harrington Nexus. The new name for the Apex code Maddie copy-pasted from my private GitLab repo in September. Connor stands first, hoodie swapped for a laser-cut Tom Brown shirt, skinny black tie. He clicks the Bang & Olufsen remote 110-inch LG OLED drops from the ceiling. Alright fam, let me show you Skybyte whiskey drone delivery in 19 minutes or your next dram's free. First slide, Skybyte logo gold drone carrying a 50-year Macallan. Everyone ooze. Goldman guy nods, disruptive. Very disruptive. I remember last March. Connor called at 2:14 a.m. drunk, cis seed round dead. Investors ghosted. Need $3. 2M by Monday, or servers down. I wired from Apex Growth Fund through Pacific Horizon Ventures LLC, Wyoming shell untraceable. Connor thought it was a Y Combinator angel. Never asked the name. Now he's up there waving his arms like Steve Jobs 2007, bragging about patented cold chain payload, exactly the temp module I coded for vaccine delivery during COVID. Everyone claps. Mom dabs tears with a Hermes scarf. Dad gives a thumbs up. I count 22 clap. Only I stay still. Maddie clicks next. Next, Trust Flow 2026 optimized for generational wealth transfer. Digital family tree, green money rivers flowing from Harrington Core Trust to branches. I spot my name on a tiny end branch, Ava R. Harrington, Tech Holdings. Then it blinks, 0.8 seconds. Gone. Replaced with dormant, transferred to Madison H. Lead Initiative. The room is silent for 0.2 seconds, then moves on like nothing happened. Goldman guy whispers to Maddie, clean restructure. Love it. Blood drains from my face. Not anger. Cold. Cold like the snow outside. Coffee break. Jamaican Blue Mountain pour over with Evian heated to exactly 93 degrees Celsius. I stand by the Carrara marble fireplace, cup untouched. Mom glides over Creta Ventus, scent I've known since I was 12. Sweetie, she whispers, hand on my elbow like it's fine crystal. You've always been independent. Some people are meant to lead, others to watch. It's healthier this way. I look straight into her pale blue eyes, now extra wrinkled from filler. Healthier for whom, mother? She smiles. Chanel Rouge Allure 99 lips. For family harmony, darling. Then she skates away, arm around Connor, showing off his Apple Vision Pro to the Houston uncle. I wait exactly 3 minutes 42 seconds average time. Everyone forgets I exist. Then I slip out down the walnut hallway to Preston's den, Dad's old office, now document storage. Door ajar. I push in. Cohiba Behik cigar and saddle leather smell. Bespoke Holland and Sherry desk, Hermes locked drawers. I know the code. Parents' wedding date the 14th of August 2087. Still the same. Rich people never change passwords. Third drawer left. 2 Niloticus crocodile folders. Tobacco color. Top 1. Last will and testament, Preston E. Harrington 4, executed the 15th of March 2022. Page 47. To my daughter Ava Rose Harrington, I bequeath 38% undivided interest in Harrington Family Trust Subaccount 7 Tech Holdings, including all IP derived from Apex Logistics entities. I snap photos. iPhone night mode, no flash. Second folder. Amended and restated, the 14th of November 2025. Same page 47. My line redlined, replaced with residue, to Madison Elizabeth Harrington for Harrington Nexus development. Not revoked. Not conditional. Just erased. Like I was never born. I photograph 12 more pages, notarized signatures, new trust flow appendix, even last month's trustee meeting minutes signed by Mom. Open Signal. Ava Trigger Plan B. Full package incoming. Elise Council received. Executing silent mirror on all Fidelity logins. You want the nuclear code ready? Ava, not yet. Let them finish their coffee first. I close the drawer exactly 3.2 centimeters off like before. Leave the room silent. Back in the library, everyone reseated. Maddie glances. Oh, you're back. Like I'm a lost guest. I sit in the white chair. This time I don't stroke the card. I write on it Mont Blanc black ink clear letters. 38%. Game on. Then I flip it, face Eligo down. No one sees. Yet. Connor raps with a slide. Skybyte valuation $450M post money Series A. Everyone claps again. I clap too slow, even like counting down a grenade. Maddie beams. Any questions before we break for port and cigars? I raise my hand. No one sees. Except Harper. She's on the rug with her iPad, looks up, big round eyes. I lower my hand. Not yet. But the clock in my head just hit 00000001. Maddie claps to close. Connor's section voice echoing in the Walnut Library. Fantastic vision, little bro. Skybyte is going to change how we celebrate. Now, for the crown jewel of our legacy, the project that will secure the Harrington name in Fortune 500 for another century. Please welcome our strategic consultant, Jordan Park. The room erupts. I sit still, thumb brushing the diamond USB in my Birkin. Jordan steps from the shadows. Gucci olive tweed suit, tight skirt, low Stanford GSB 2021 bun. The year I hired her as Apex's first COO. She used to sit behind me in the Seattle WeWork, eyes shining when I showed the prototype AI routing algorithm. This will revolutionize logistics, Ava. You're a genius. Now she's here, standing on the grave of the career I gave her. Jordan clicks the Apple Magic Remote. OLED shifts to Harrington Gold. Logo Harrington Nexus and stylized like a neural net, but I recognize it instantly. The neural net visualization from Apex Core Engine, just gradient swapped from Cobalt to 18K gold. Good evening, everyone. Jordan starts TED Talk, confident. Harrington Nexus isn't just a platform, it's the invisible backbone of tomorrow's commerce. She clicks slide 3. I almost stand. It's the exact keynote I made for Davos 2023 World Economic Forum, Supply Chain Resilience Post-Pandemic. Slide title: The Invisible Revolution. Background: Apex Tacoma warehouse at night, neon blue drone bay. Now filtered gold sepia Harrington logo top right. But layout identical left aligned 24 pints Helvetica Neue light bullets 0.4 second fade in from bottom. Jordan continues. As our founder, Madison always says, efficiency isn't about being seen. The best supply chain is the one you never notice. My quote. I wrote it on a yellow post-it stuck to my 2020 iMac while debugging a Singapore routing bug. Jordan snapped it, posted to LinkedIn story, tagging me boss lady wisdom. Now she uses it like it's Harrington gospel. Everyone nods. Goldman guy whispers to dad, this is OpenAI meets FedEx. Valuation potential north of $2 be easy. Dad nods, eyes bright like his 2018 Monaco poker win. Jordan clicks live demo. Dashboard Harrington Nexus real-time map with 4200 fulfillment nodes, exact number. Apex is running on AWS US West 1. Watch this predictive routing for a hypothetical Neiman Marcus holiday surge. She types 1.2 million packages Dallas to NYC in 18 hours. Algorithm runs. I see my Rust and PyTorch code variable names swapped from Apex, optimal, path to Nexus, golden, route. Predicted time 17.4 hours. Perfect. Maddie stands, places a stack of Niloticus crocodile folders in front of me. Before we proceed to signing Ava, just a quick formality. IP consent form transferring collaborative contributions to Harrington Nexus entity. It's just paperwork, babe. You've always been more visionary than operational. She slides the Mont Blanc pen toward me, the same one I wrote soon with. Folder open to page 12. Ava R. Harrington hereby relinquishes all claims to intellectual property developed under Harrington family auspices, including, but not limited to, Apex Logistics Modules, 2017 to 2025. I look at Jordan. She avoids my eyes, pretends to adjust her lav mic. I remember her 2022 salary $450K base plus 2% equity. I paid it. From Apex money. Under the table, I open the internal Apex app, overlord mode, only me and the CTO have keys. Quick message to Raj, CTO India, now, Austin. Ava execute kill switch Delta. Now. Raj confirmed. ETA 18 seconds. I set the phone down, look up at Jordan. She's showing the final feature, and here's our patented cold chain optimization, never lose a vial again. Demo runs. Map zooms to mock warehouse. Then, freezes. Screen flashes red. All nodes vanish. Replaced with 503 service unavailable. Entire server bricked. Jordan frantic clicks. Wait, that's not it. Can we get IT? Maddie rushes up, what's happening? This was working in rehearsal. Goldman guy frowns. Is this part of the demo? Dramatic effect. Jordan pale. Why is the demo down? It was live from our cloud. This shouldn't happen. I smile. First real smile of the day. Lips curve 4mm, eyes narrow like Cheshire cat. No one sees except Harper, she's staring from the rug, eyes wide. Exactly 18 seconds. Raj confirms. Raj Delta complete. All Harrington Nexus instances terminated. AWS snapshot deleted. GitLab repo force pushed to empty. Kill switch irreversible. Jordan near tears, someone hacked us, in real time. Maddie spins to me, eyes flashing suspicion. Ava, you wouldn't. I shrug, voice light as falling snow. Technical glitch. Happens to the best. Dad slams the table, fix it, we have partners watching. But no one can fix it. Because the servers no longer exist. The code no longer exists. Harrington Nexus is now just a pretty gold PowerPoint with an empty database. Maddie tries to salvage minor hiccup. Everyone, we'll have it back in 5 minutes. Meanwhile, let's sign the consent, solidify the vision. She pushes the folder closer. I open it, flip to the signature line. Fine print, effective immediately upon signature, all prior claims void. I take the Mont Blanc, twist it lightly. Everyone watches. Goldman checks his Rolex. Connor sneaky texts family IT. I write on the signature line, not my name. Just one small line in black ink. Nice try. Then I slide the folder back to Maddie. I'll pass. Jordan bolts out the door, probably hunting a backup laptop. Maddie's face turns Chanel tomato red. Mom whispers, Ava, don't embarrass us. I stand. The white pine chair scrapes lightly. Embarrass. No, mother. I'm just getting started. I walk out of the library, long dark hallway. Behind me, Maddie's forced laugh, she's always been dramatic. I open Signal. Ava phase 2 ready. Elise filing prepped. IP infringement notice to Jordan's personal email in 3, 2, 1. I hear the ping from Jordan's phone somewhere in the house. She shrieks. I smile a second time. Teeth showing. Harrington Nexus is dead. Now it's their turn. Jordan runs frantic around the library. 16-inch MacBook Pro M3 Max open face white as the snow outside. It's gone. The entire repo force pushed to empty. Who has root access? Maddie grabs the remote, clicks backup slides, only blank gold wallpaper. Goldman guy checks his Apple Watch Ultra, mutters, this is not ideal. Connor whispers into AirPods, trace the IP now. I sit calm in the white chair, hands folded, thumb brushing the diamond USB. The room feels heavy like pre-blizzard air. Everyone smells it but pretends not to. Maddie claps hard, trying to save it. Okay, minor technical issue. We'll circle back to Nexus tomorrow with full demo restored. For now, let's move to leadership transition votes. Any final comments before I raise my hand. Straight, slow, like drawing a gun in a film noir. The room goes pin drop silent. Harper stops playing iPad, stares. Maddie glances, lips frozen in a smile. We're on a tight schedule, Ava. Perhaps email your thoughts later. Dad finally looks at me, first time today. His eyes steel gray like the Credit Suisse vault holding his Monaco debt. Ava, not now. Not now. The two words he's used since I was 12, asking to code instead of ride horses in Wellington. Not now, when I was 18, rejecting Harvard to build Apex in a Seattle garage. Not now, when I was 25, saving the Harrington Trust from margin call with $42 million Apex cash flow. I lower my hand but don't shut up. My voice rings clear, cold as mountain wind. Just one comment. If Harrington Nexus is the future, why does it run on code I wrote in 2020? And why is my name erased from the trust flow like a typo? Maddie smirks, but her eye twitches. Ava, darling, everything here is collaborative family IP. You're being emotional. Emotional. Their favorite word. Like I'm a winter gust ruining their ski trip. I stand. The white pine chair scrapes softly on marble. I adjust my Etude Birkin 25 on my left shoulder, light like adjusting a crown. Emotional, no Madison. I'm precise. The library door opens. Two men walk in, Blackwater vibes, black vests under Canada Goose parkas, Secret Service earpieces, Salomon snow boots. One M95 tall, neck like a column. The shorter one Oakley glasses, right hand casually behind his back, definitely packing a Glock 19. The tall one steps forward, voice low, thunder, Miss Harrington. Please come with us. The room dies. A Macallan 25 glass slips from the Houston uncle's hand, clink echoing like a gunshot. Harper yells, Aunt Ava. Maddie jumps up, hand over mouth, Oscar-level acting security. Who authorized this? Ava is family. Dad goes pale. Preston Harrington here. Stand down. But the guards don't move. Oakley repeats, we've been instructed to escort Miss Ava Harrington off the premises. Immediately. I look around one last time. Mom frozen, clutching her Mikimoto pearls, white-knuckled. Connor mouth open like a beached fish. Jordan cowers behind her dead laptop. Goldman whispers into his phone, delay the wire. Something's off. I walk to the door, Louboutin. So Kate, 120mm heels ticking evenly, tick. Tick tick. Like a countdown clock. At the threshold I turn, say loud enough for the whole room, you didn't just kick me out, you declared war. Then I cross the line, no one dares stop me. The long dark hallway, only weak gold baccarat wall lights. The two guards flank me like a prisoner escort. I say nothing. No need. In the main foyer the Mexican maid stands pressed against the wall, eyes red. I wink, just a flicker. She gives a trembling smile. Front door opens. Aspen, -25 degrees Celsius, slams my face like a million needles. Wind howls off the eaves. But I'm not cold. My blood is boiling. I pull my iPhone open, the Blade app, Black helicopter service. Ava, extract now. Pad 3. Pilot ETA no zechis. Doors hot. Rotor blades slice the night. Bell 407 landing lights sweep the snow into white tornadoes. Chopper touches down on the front lawn, snow blasting everywhere. I climb aboard, don't look back. Guards stand frozen, don't follow. This isn't their ground anymore. Cabin door shuts. I sit in Connolly leather buckle, the 5-point harness. Pilot ex-Marine Texas drawl. Welcome aboard, Miss Harrington. Destination. I look down at the estate through the glass library lights, still on, silhouettes scrambling like a kicked anthill. Anywhere but here. The chopper lifts. Aspen snow shrinks below. I open the Apex dashboard on iPad, still $912 million. Still mine. I whisper to myself, breath fogging the window, round 1U. Down there I imagine Maddie screaming into her phone, dad calling family lawyers, mom crying dry tears. They think kicking me out is the end. No. It's just the opening shot. The Bell 407 flies low over the Elk Mountains, rotors carving snow into white spirals. I sit in the back, Bose NC 700 headphones, noise cancelling everything but my heartbeat, steady cold 62 BPM. The pilot doesn't ask questions. He knows when I say extract now, conversation is over. I open my space black 16-inch MacBook Pro M3 Pro butterfly keyboard I swapped back because I like the feel. Face ID unlocks in 0.4 seconds. No family wallpaper. Just the live Apex ARR chart, $912 million pulsing green. I type the 44-character master admin password, no backup anywhere. Apex Overlord dashboard appears, 7 red modules waiting. Phase 3, silent storm. I breathe deep. No anger. No gloating. Just, necessary. Click 1, 0000012 Module 1 AWS Enterprise Lockdown. I drag the slider, Harrington linked accounts, 47 sub-accounts dad created since 2018 to diversify. Last month's bill $2.7 million for Skybyte and Nexus servers. I type, confirm, revoke all. Screen flashes red, 3 seconds. Done. 4200 EC2 instances self-terminate. 182 petabytes data snapshots irreversibly deleted. Harrington Nexus now has no cloud. Just gold PowerPoint. Raj pings from Austin. Raj cloud grave dug. No resurrection. Click 2, 000145 Module 2 Fidelity and Vanguard Trust freeze. 7 revocable living trusts I'm sole trustee of since 2022, they never knew. Total assets $427 million. I select all drop-down, suspend distributions, IRS Code Section 671. Auto note to auditors, beneficiary misconduct, breach of fiduciary duty. Confirm. Fidelity dashboard turns red. Vanguard alert, account 7HAR2025, frozen. Contact trustee. Trustee is me. No one has my new number. Click 3, 0000321 Module 3 Amex Black card kill list, 14 Centurion cards tied to Harrington family office. Credit limit infinite. Last month kisayet fard. Milion Berkins patex statski trips. I upload CSV kill list .txt 14 card endings. Click disable globally. Amex backend confirms cards reported lost divided by stolen. Replacement denied. They'll find out when they swipe. Click 4, 0000458, final module NetJets account termination. Dad's Marquise Jet card 50 hours divided by year on the G650, contract NJA 447 hours. I log in via partner API, select breach of payment terms, section 14.3. Note unauthorized use of collateral assets. Confirm. Dad's plane flying Teterboro to Aspen tomorrow morning grounded. NetJets will call him at 5 a.m. Total time 4 minutes 58 seconds. 2 minutes left to watch the snow. I shut the MacBook. Open Signal. Ava Elise storm complete. Send the email at 0800 a.m. sharp. Elise 42-page attachments ready. Subject ownership clarification and access termination. No emotion. Just receipts. The helicopter lands Rifle County Airport, 9:42 p.m. Gulfstream G700 gleaming under sodium lights, crew waiting. I board, don't look back at Aspen. In the cabin I pour a 2023 Rombauer Chardonnay from the freezer, take a sip, oak and lemon zest. Perfect. Satellite phone buzzes, unknown Aspen area code. I don't answer. Let them guess. 7 minutes later, Matsuhisa Aspen, Maddie at the VIP corner table glowing with Goldman Guy and 2 Sequoia VCs. Bill $42, 312 Otoro flight from Japan, Dasai, 23 sake, 20% tip. Waiter brings the POS. Maddie swipes dad's Amex Black. Declined. She forces a laugh. Sorry, wrong card. Swipes mom's. Declined. Goldman frowns. Maddie tomato red IT glitch probably. Apple Pay. Apple Wallet card suspended. She calls Amex 45-minute hold. Rep all cards under Harrington family office reported compromised. New cards denied per account holder. Maddie looks out the window, snow falling thick. She knows. Just won't admit it yet. Same time, Four Seasons Aspen. Connor's sweet Connor sprawled on the sofa, $2,400 hoodie, trying to wire $1.8 million seed from Fidelity for Skybite. App transaction blocked, trustee approval required. He calls dad. No answer. Mom. Busy. Maddie. The fuck is going on? My card's dead too. Betteridge Jewelers, 412 E. Cooper. Ave mom in front of the case, eyes shining at an 8.03 carat D flawless Asher diamond, $1.19 million. She swipes Amex. Declined. Clerk polite. Perhaps another form of payment. Mrs. Harrington. Mom stiff smile, of course darling. Swipes her mother's Chase Sapphire. Works. But $50K limit. She flushes, leaves the diamond. She calls dad 11th time. Voicemail. In the Gulf Stream over Nebraska, I watch his state security cams on iPad gift. I installed 2023, they never knew. Maddie screaming into a dead phone. Connor slamming his laptop. Mom collapsed on the sofa, Hermes scarf over her face. I close the screen. Sip more Chardonnay. Ava group chat. Harrington Core, I'm still in, they forgot to kick me, this is just the preview. Full feature at 0800 am. Sleep well. I send. Then block the group. Gulfstream lands Austin Bergstrom, 1:14 am. Black Range Rover Sentinel waiting, old Apex driver. New home 500-acre ranch, Dripping Springs, one-way glass, 10000 Vodel wine cellar, underground server farm. I walk in, kick off the Louboutins barefoot on warm walnut floors. Open Sub-Zero, grab a San Pellegrino. Satellite phone buzzes, one last time, mom. Voicemail, 2 minutes, 14 seconds. I play it. Darling. Whatever this is, we can fix it. Your family. Please don't do anything permanent. I delete before it ends. I whisper to the empty house. Permanent started the moment you erased me. Then I sleep the deepest sleep in 8 years. No dreams. Just the Apex dashboard glowing green on the nightstand. $427 million locked. $912 million still mine. And tomorrow, the world will know. I wake at 6:42 a.m. in the Dripping Springs Ranch, Texas, sunlight slicing through baccarat linen curtains, painting gold stripes on walnut floors. No alarm. Just the Apex dashboard on my bedside, iPad, $918 million valuation, up $6 million overnight on blind rumors of mysterious founder drama. I smirk, pad to the bowl-top kitchen, pull Guatemala beans from the private garden. Flat white, no sugar. No mercy. Elise pings signal at 7:59 a.m. Elise email scheduled. 127 recipients. 42 attachments. 080000 AMPST sharp. Ava, send it. I sit on the Eames chair on the porch, looking out over 500 acres of clover and the man-made lake. First sip. iPhone clock flips 80000. Email sent. Subject: ownership clarification and access termination, effective immediately. From trustee at apexlogistics.co. To 127 Harrington family members plus 14 lawyers plus 3 auditors. Body attached: transactional records 2017 to 2025. Total contributions $427,318442. 12 from Apex entities. Revocation per trust section 14.3, breach of fiduciary duty. No further distributions. Questions direct to counsel. 42-page PDF, each page a knife, $3. 2M wire to Skybite, $87K, Harper tuition $1. 19M diamond mom, almost bought, $42K Matsuhisa bill last night, already declined. Blockchain timestamped signatures undeniable. I picture the scene in Aspen. Aspen Estate, 7:02 a.m. MST, 8:02 a.m. PST, Maddie wakes on fret 1000 thread king sheets hair messy mascara smudged. Phone exploding, 127 notifications. She opens the first email. Face drains white. Mom Dad Ava sent receipts. Dad bursts in Versace robe, wrinkled eyes red from calling NetJets all night G650 grounded in Teterboro. What the hell does she mean, trustee? Mom collapses on the sofa, shaking hands, opening attachment, $2319.2 million anonymous transfer that saved the family office from foreclosure 2021. She sobs dry. She was the donor. Connor runs downstairs, hoodie inside out, face ghost white. My seat wire bounced. Fidelity said, trustee denial, who the fuck is? Trustee. 10:15 a.m. PST, Bloomberg Terminal Wall Street red flash across every Squawk Box screen. Harrington family office loses $427 meters liquidity overnight, source internal email leak. CNBC reporter yells into earpiece. We're getting unconfirmed reports of a total freeze across 7 trusts. Insider says one beneficiary pulled the plug. Name Ava Harrington, CEO Apex Logistics. Terminal chat explodes. $427 gone in 7 minutes. That's Toma Bravo speed. Apex who never heard. Google it. $918 valuation Sequoia lead. Founder Ava Harrington. The ghost. 1130 a.m. PST, Forbes push alert. I'm eating eggs Benedict with beluga caviar when my phone buzzes. Forbes the $900 ghost Ava Harrington pulls plug on family fortune by Lauren Depter. Overnight, the 28-year-old enigmatic founder of Apex Logistics executed what sources call the most elegant financial execution in family office history. $427 frozen. 1 email. 0 warning. Article features my only public photo, Stanford, graduation, 2019 black bob, cold eyes, no smile. Caption. She built an empire in silence. Now she's speaking. Instagram. @Maddie. Harrington 2. 8. M followers. Maddie goes live. At 1:14:7 a.m. MST. In front of the Norwegian spruce eyes, red voice shaking. Guys. I don't know what's happening. My family is going through something private. Please respect our space. 14 minutes 400,000 views. Comment explode? At TechT, spill Jordan Park stole coat from Ava Harrington. Recepts in Forbes. At Stanford GSB, Alam Jordan was Ava's COO. Traitor. At Apex Insider kill switch Delta was legendary. 18 seconds brick. Chef's kiss. Jordan tagged 4127 times thief in 7 minutes. She disables comments, deletes live. Too late. Video already on Twitter 2M views. Plot twist, Credit Suisse Geneva, 2:14 p.m. CET, 6:14 a.m. MST, dad on his 41st call to family lawyers when his phone rings. Swiss number. Mr. Preston Harrington Dr. Klaus Weber Credit Suisse Private Banking. Dad swallows, yes. We're calling regarding your collateralized loan facility $180M against 12% Apex. Logistics equity pledged 2023. Dad goes white. What I never pledged Apex. I don't even know what Apex is. Documents signed the 15th of March 2023. Your signature. Notarized. Valuation certified by Deloitte. Current margin call triggered by liquidity event overnight. You have 48 hours to post $180M cash or we liquidate position. Dad yells, that's impossible, I thought it was Harrington Holdings. He remembers 2023 signing a stack Maddie handed him eyes skimming thinking Tech Holdings was Connor's startup. Didn't read. Now that 12% Apex $110M then is worth $220M post Series D. But he never owned it. I do. Dad slumps on the sofa head in hands. Mom screams Preston, what did you do? Aspen. 9:22 a.m. MST Maddie storms into Dad's room. iPad in hand. Dad Forbes just updated Ava Harrington, the $900M ghost who funded her family for 8 years. Then vanished them. Connor on the floor knees to chest. My investors just pulled term sheets. All of them. Association risk. Harper runs in, eyes red. Why is everyone yelling? Where's Aunt Ava? Mom hugs her. She left, honey. Austin, 1158 a.m. CST. I stand on the ranch balcony, warm Texas wind despite winter. Phone buzzes, 187 missed calls. Mom voicemail, darling. We can fix this. Brunch, no lawyers. Delete. Open Blind app, hottest thread. Apex Logistics founder just nuked her entire family office. Receipts legendary. Who is Ava Harrington? 12742 upvotes. Top comment, she's the quiet one in every family. Until she's not. I message Raj. Ava Phase 4. Raj Media Kit ready. Forbes wants exclusive. Decline. Ava decline all. Let receipt speak. I pour another flat white look at the lake. Water still as glass. They used to call me a ghost. Now the world knows ghosts have names. And ghosts don't forgive. I sit in the Dripping Springs Ranch living room, Basquiat painting on the wall, bought at Sotheby's 2023 for $4.2 million, Apex cash. Satellite phone on the statuario, marble table buzzing nonstop, 187 missed calls from 4:00 a.m. to 9:14 a.m. CST, 62 voicemails. 127 texts. I don't open any. Just sip cold San Pellegrino and watch the Apex dashboard on iPad. $918 million valuation steady. Latest voicemail, mom voice cracking like a broken violin. Darling. Whatever this is, we can fix it. Let's do brunch, no lawyers. Or rehab, I mean brunch. Please Ava, your family. She cuts off sobbing. I delete before 14 seconds. Rehab. She almost said the truth. Signal ping. Email from Maddie, no subject, 6:42 a.m. MST. You win, Ava. Name your price, let's talk. I type 2 words, too late. Send. Block. I stand barefoot on warm walnut. The 500-acre ranch, bought October, $27 million cash through Anonymous LLC, is the new fortress. Bulletproof glass, 30-meter deep server farm, private blockchain for Apex contracts. No one gets in. No one finds me. Signal to Elise. Ava, change my number. +62 Indonesia. Forward to team only. Elise, done. New SIM in 2 hours. Austin HQ transfer status. Ava, full relocation by Q2 2026. Keep Seattle shell running as decoy. I close iPad, step onto the balcony. Texas wind smells of clover and red dirt. Austin isn't Aspen, no icy fake smiles, no Mikimoto pearls. This city runs on code and coffee, not legacy. Phone buzzes one last time, Palo Alto area code. I know. Ryan Kessler, ex-boyfriend Andreessen Horowitz VC. Dumped me 2021 because Ava, you're too intense. Logistics isn't sexy. Now he texts. Ryan saw Forbes. $900M ghost damn. Coffee in Austin, I'm flying in tonight. I smirk. He used to call Apex Excel on steroids. Now Forbes calls me elegant executioner. I reply. Ava, only if you call me Miss Harrington now. Send. Don't wait. I go inside, open laptop. Apex relocation dashboard, 82% complete. New Austin office, 1200000 SQFT, low E glass, null furniture, custom NVIDIA H100 server racks. Core staff 47 from Seattle, sign new NDAs, 20% bonus to relocate. They call me the silent general. I don't correct them. Aspen, 8:47 a.m. MST. Maddie in the meeting room, hair messy, eyes ringed black, iPhone 16 Pro Max dead from non-stop calling. She tries Fidelity Trust portal access denied, trustee approval required. She slams the table, she can't do this, I'm the face of this family. Dad in the corner, satellite phone in hand, 17th call to Credit Suisse. Dr. Weber, I swear I didn't pledge Apex, it's a mistake, voice hoarse like a losing blackjack player in Monte Carlo. Mom on the sofa, Hermes scarf, crumpled eyes red. She dials my old number, auto voicemail. Number disconnected. Turns to Maddie. Why didn't we see this coming? She was always quiet. Connor bursts in, fear of God, hoodie snow dusted my VCs, just ghosted, term sheet gone. They saw Bloomberg Association, risk my ass. He throws AirPods on the rug. Who gave Ava trusty power? Harper at the door hugging her teddy. Is Aunt Ava mad at us? Mom pulls her close. No, honey. She's confused. Austin, 1012 a.m. CST. I stand in the underground server room, blue NVIDIA rack lights sweeping my face. 18 degrees Celsius, fan hum like a heartbeat. Raj walks an iPad in hand. Bloomberg wants a quote. CNBC 2. Your call. Decline all, I say, eyes on the dashboard. Let Forbes do the talking. Raj nods. They're calling you Ghost General on Twitter. 1. 2 M impressions. I shrug. Good. Let them haunt. New email on laptop, not family. Sequoia lead partner from Series D. Ava, we underestimated you. Drinks in Austin, name the day. I don't reply. Not yet. Satellite phone new +62 number buzzes first time. Elise. Elise Credit Suisse margin call hit Preston. $180M, due in 36 hours. He's panicking. Lawyers begging for a Zoom. Ava, no Zoom. Send them the 2023 pledge docs. Let him choke on his signature. I shut the laptop, walk out of the bunker. Texas sun hits my face, warm, honest. I don't need Aspen anymore. Don't need Krug clothes du Mesnil or Maddie's fake smiles. I call the driver, Range Rover. Downtown Austin, 15 minutes. In the car, I open Notion, final note, Harrington endgame. Last line, they erased me. I erased their world. I whisper to the one-way glass, family isn't blood. It's who doesn't betray you. Range Rover rolls down I-35. First billboard appears after the bend, $42K divided by month since May. Apex Logistics, founded by Ava Harrington. 918 meters and counting. I smile. Not the Ava darling smile. The Ghost General smile. And I'm not done. January 2026, early Austin, snow melts fast. I stand in the new 42nd floor office at the independent one-way glass looking down on Congress Bridge. Apex dashboard shows $1.12 billion valuation after Tiger Global Bridge round. I don't smile. Just sip a flat white cold like the day I left Aspen. Elise ping signal 903 am. Elise X subpoena just served. Madison Harrington. IP infringement plus campaign finance violation. Apex code used in future forward pack $47M raised on Nexus demo. I type one word, good. Aspen, 1014 a.m. MST. Maddie opens the estate door, ponytail, messy old Yale hoodie, no makeup. 2 FBI agents in navy suits stand on the porch, gold badges glinting in winter Sunday. Madison Harrington, SEC and FBI. We have a warrant related to Harrington Nexus and Future Forward Super PAC. Maddie, pale. What, this is a mistake. My sister. Female agent cuts in, ma'am, step aside. We have a warrant for all devices, servers, and financial records. They search 4 hours. Take 12 MacBooks, 3 iPad Pros, 47 USBs, and the basement server rack, the one I bricked last month, but logs remain. Maddie sits on the sofa, hands shaking, calling family lawyers, voicemail full. Menlo Park, same day Jordan Park called into Andreessen Horowitz conference room. No, she was fired last week. Today is exit interview with HR. She's in cheap Zara suit, eyes ringed black. Miss Park, the board has terminated your employment effective immediately. You are to repay $2.7M signing bonus plus relocation per clawback clause. IP theft is non-negotiable. Jordan cries. It was Madison's idea, she said it was family code. HR slides the contract. Sign here. Or, we sue. She signs, hand shaking. LinkedIn updates 20 minutes later. Open to work. Ex Andreessen, ex Harrington Nexus. TechCrunch. 3:42 p.m. PST top story. Harrington Nexus. Shoots down. After IP theft. Exposed. Valuation from 2.0 by Connie Loizos. Once hailed as OpenAI meets FedEx. Harrington Nexus officially dead today after Apex Logistics founder Ava Harrington filed DMCA takedown and SEC complaint. Source code 100% copied from Apex proprietary repo. Investors Sequoia Goldman pull term sheets. Madison Harrington declined comment, Jordan Park terminated. Comment explode? $2B to 0 in 30 days. That's a record. Ghost General strikes again. Ava Harrington is my spirit animal. Austin, 4:12 p.m. CST. CNBC calls 19th time. New York number. I pick up rare. Ava Harrington, Jim Cramer, here. Mad Money wants exclusive. I cut him off, voice cold as a Sub-Zero. I don't do interviews. I do receipts. Hang up? Raj walks in, iPad in hand. SEC just froze future forward pack, $47M campaign funds seized. Maddie's face on every channel. I nod, not looking up. Harper. Child services checked. She's with Aunt Blair, not involved. Safe. I close my eyes 3 seconds. Harper is the only one I never wanted hurt. Aspen, 7:23 p.m. MST. Maddie in the dark living room, only TV light from Fox News. Harrington heiress under FBI scrutiny for alleged code theft and campaign finance violations. Dad walks in, face gaunt, holding Credit Suisse letter, $180M margin call paid. By liquidating my watches and cars. We're broke, Madison. Mom crying in the corner. I called Ava's new number. Disconnected. Connor texts the new group chat, no me, Skybyte dead. Investors sued for fraud. I'm moving back to dorm. Maddie opens Instagram, 2.8m followers now, 8.8m. Top comment thief. She goes live one last time, voice hoarse. This is a family matter. Please stop hating. 140000 viewers. 12000 leave in 3 minutes. Austin. 11:59 p.m. CST. I stand on the independent balcony. Austin lights below. Ryan texts. Ryan heard SEC dropped the hammer. Dinner tomorrow, my treat. Miss Harrington's schedule is full. Block. Open Notion endgame final update. Nexus, $0. Pack frozen. Jordan bankrupt. Maddie subwenat. Family net worth, minus $42M debt. I shut the laptop. Open the wine fridge, pour a 2023 Rombauer Chardonnay, the vintage I bought to mark the day I left Aspen. First sip. Oak Vanilla Victory. They used to say I was quiet. Now the whole world hears me. And I'm not done speaking. May 2026. San Francisco sun blazing over Moscone Center. TechCrunch disrupt SF buzzing hoodies, golden goose sneakers, blue bottle coffee mixed with startup sweat. I walk backstage at 2:47 p.m. Black bespoke Alexander McQueen suit, blade sharp shoulders, nipped waist, straight leg trousers, brushing Louboutin Pagala 120mm heels. No jewelry. Just the Tiffany blue Patek 5711 over 1A, the only piece I kept from Dad's collection he sold to cover the margin call. Producer with headset yells, Ava Harrington on deck. 5 minutes. I check the mirror, adjust my razor black bob. Dark brown eyes, cold, no lipstick. Forbes calls me Ghost General. Today I become visible. Main stage, 5000 seats packed. LED lights blinding white. Michael Arrington introduces. Our keynote today needs no introduction, but I'll give one anyway. The woman who built a $1.2 logistics empire in silence, then dismantled a family fortune in 7 minutes. Founder and CEO of Apex Logistics, Ava Harrington. The hall erupts, standing ovation, whistle shouts of Ghost General from the front row, women devs. I walk out, Louboutin heels ticking steady on carbon fiber, no smile, just a slight nod. First slide, Apex Logistics, the invisible backbone. Efficiency isn't about being seen, I begin, voice booming through the wireless Shure SM7B. It's about being indispensable. I click through 12 slides in 9 minutes, predictive routing, cutting 42% carbon emissions, NVIDIA Jetson Orin warehouse automation partnerships with Amazon and FedEx no one knew about until last year. The hall is dead silent. No email checks. No live tweets. They know this isn't a pitch. It's coronation. Final slide, black background, white text. Family isn't who shares your blood, it's who shares your vision. I let it sit 7 seconds. Long enough to read. Long enough for CNBC cameras to zoom on my face, no blink. Then I say, 6 months ago my family tried to erase me from a legacy I funded 100%. They stole my code. They rewrote my contributions. They kicked me out of a meeting I paid for. Murmures ripple. I didn't cry. I didn't sue. I simply stopped paying. And the world saw what happens when the invisible becomes visible. Thunderous applause. I raise a hand, silence instant. Today, Apex is valued at $1. 2B. But money isn't the win. The win is choice. The win is building something no one can take. The win is funding the next generation of women who've been told to sit quietly. I click the last button. New logo, Invisible Founders Fund. Effective immediately, I'm committing $50M to female founders cut off by family money. No strings. No board seats. Just capital and code. Apply at Invisible Founders Fund. We see you. The hall explodes. Standing ovation, 4 minutes 32 seconds disrupt record. I bow slightly, walk off. Backstage, Raj waits with M3 Max MacBook. Transfer complete. $50M wired to Cayman entity. First 12 grantees approved, all under 30, all disowned. I nod. Good. Keep my name off the website. Ryan Kessler in the shadows, 100 white David Austin roses, Tom Ford charcoal suit, no tie. He forces a smile. Still hate investors. I stop 1.2 meters away. Only the ones who are late. Ryan flushes. I was wrong. About Apex. About you. About everything. I glance at the roses, then him. Roses die in 3 days. My fund lives forever. I walk past. Don't look back. Producer chases. CNBC wants 5 minutes. Forbes 2. I shake my head, tell them same as always. I don't do interviews, I do receipts. In the parking garage, black Range Rover Sentinel waiting. Driver opens the door. I slide an open laptop, email from Harper routed through mom, new number. Harper 8. Aunt Ava. I saw you on TV. You're famous. Can I visit Austin? I miss you. TA. I smile for real, first time since Aspen. Reply. Ava, anytime sweetheart. Bring your mom. Ranch has horses now. Send. Then open Notion, Harrington endgame, final close. Asterisk Maddie SEC settlement $12M banned from board seats 10 years. Asterisk Jordan NDA breach lawsuit $4. 2M judgment. Asterisk Preston bankruptcy. Chapter 7 filed. Asterisk Lillian sold Mikimoto pearls at Sotheby's for $180K. Asterisk Connor working UPS warehouse, Seattle. Ava $1. 2 bay. Net worth 100% voting control Apex. I shut the laptop. Look out the window, San Francisco fading behind. Ryan texts one last time. Ryan, dinner in Austin, I'll book Uchi. On me. Ava, Miss Harrington's schedule is managed by Elise. Have your assistant call. Block. Gulfstream G700 waiting at the private terminal. Pilot Austin in 2 hours 40. Miss Harrington. I buckle in, sip Rombauer from the freezer. Jet lifts off. Below, TechCrunch trending, Hasson worldwide number ghost general speech. I whisper to the window, they taught me to be quiet. I taught the world to listen. And I'm not done speaking. August 2026. The 3000 SQFT glasshouse on the edge of the Dripping Springs Ranch is finished. German tempered Lowy glass matte black steel frame by a Japanese architect, not one extra detail. I sit on a black leather Acapulco chair, feet on the glass railing, watching Texas hills glow gold at sunset. Wind carries dry grass and distant BBQ smoke. In my hand, a 2023 Rombauer Chardonnay vintage I kept, private oak, heavy lemon finish. Satellite phone +62 buzzes softly on the marble table. Message from an unknown number, but I know. Preston Harrington, I was wrong. 3 words. No period. No darling. No please forgive me. Just I was wrong, like admitting he lost a hand at Monaco poker. I stare at the screen 7 seconds. Then block. No anger, no regret. Just light. I whisper to the Texas wind, I didn't lose a family. I gained an empire. Range Rover Sentinel rolls down I-35 at 7:12 p.m. I sit in the back, one-way glass, pitch black. A 14x 48-foot billboard appears after the curved $42K divided by month since May. Apex Logistics, $1. 2BR, founded by Ava Harrington. The woman they tried to erase. My Disrupt SF photo: black McQueen suit, cold eyes, no smile. White text on black. No hashtag. No QR. Just truth. Driver slows so I can see. I nod lightly. Enough. Gulfstream G700 waiting at Austin Executive Private Terminal. Crew at attention. Pilot wheels up in 20. Miss Harrington. Dulles in 2 hours 50. I board Rombauer, still in hand. Senator Elizabeth Warren invited me to advise a $500M fund for women founders, Women Who Build Act. I accepted. No salary. No title. Just veto power. In the cabin I open the laptop one last time. Notion Harrington Endgame permanently closed. Maddie CNN Contributor, 180 geteilt durch hier. Asterisk Jordan online coding teacher, 87 subscribers. Asterisk Preston used car salesman Houston. Lillian selling Hermes bags on the Real. Asterisk Connor UPS warehouse night shift manager. Asterisk Harper, full, Stanford scholarship, 2038, Invisible Founders Fund. Asterisk Ava, $1. 8B net worth September Forbes cover no family. I shut the machine. Sip the last of the Chardonnay. The jet lifts off. Austin lights shrink below the wing like the Apex dashboard, glowing green. I look out the window, whisper to the night sky. They taught me to be quiet. I taught myself to be unstoppable. Cabin lights dim. I close my eyes. No dreams. Just future.